Hey everyone, this is a surprise video. I haven't done a video in a while, so I wanted to show you guys. I'm getting ready for work today, and I'm going to show you how I apply my foundation and concealer, and then also shadowing and highlighting. And then that's it for today. So what I start off with is a moisturizer for the face. Clean my face in the shower. Hey guys. And then I do moisturizer, and then I do a sunscreen. You always want to wear sunscreen, SPF. I think I do 30, 34. And then also, so this is highlighting and shadowing your face, okay, with makeup. So then I do, I first then put on this strobe cream from MAC, and it's probably backwards. I don't know if it is, but from MAC, okay? And this has an iridescent look to it. I haven't done it yet, so I'm gonna put it on right now. And you just wanna put this on after your sunscreen. And then I put a primer on. So I just took like a pea size and put it on my face, okay? And the lighting's kind of weird because I have my bathroom lighting. It's not so that's okay. So then I did, I did the strobe cream, and then you want to do a primer, face primer, and I use one from MAC. Let me grab it right here. Hey guys, thanks for joining, showing some shadowing. And if you have any questions, just comment below. This is from MAC. So this is Prep and Prime. Again, also from MAC. Hi, Grant. So you want to put that all over. Okay, and this primer is going to help the makeup set smoothly. If you have some wrinkles, this will help keep the makeup set so it doesn't go into the wrinkles and create those crease lines. And then, so I did my lotion, my moisturizer for the day. I did my sunscreen, which you guys can get, I recommend getting anywhere. Not anywhere, sorry, from a professional place. My friend gave me some cool stuff. And then I did strobe cream, primer, both from MAC. And then what I do is do my foundation first before my concealer. So what I do is I mix two of them. I do two of the MAC. You know, guys, yeah, I love MAC. So I do Studio Sculpt SPF 15. You don't have to do another SPF. And I mix it with Face and Body. Face and Body is really light. It's almost too light for me, so I like to add a little bit of the Studio Sculpt, and it's much thicker. So I mix the two to create my face tone. You don't have to, but if you go to a store, they will recommend, go to a MAC store or MAC makeup counter, and they'll recommend what foundation color you're supposed to have. So I just put that all over my face, and I'll do that now. So I just mix, just literally like a little bit, that much. Okay, and then gotta shake Face and Body. You gotta shake it. Hey guys, more men than women. Great. You men will learn a lot. Brian, I don't have any sparkles or glitter, so sorry. Maybe next video. Okay, and then I'm going to mix the two. So that also, this one was just like a little dab. And then I use my hands. You can use a makeup brush. You can use, MAC has a good one. This guy. Okay. Or you can use a flat brush. And the flat brush looks like, I don't have it out. Nope, don't have it. So I just use my hands. If you want more blending, use your hands. If you want a thicker look to it, if you're trying to hide something, no, just kidding. Use a brush. I have some sunspots, random spots, but my skin is almost clear, so I don't like to use too much foundation. So you just get it all over, get it down to the neck, and a little bit on your chest. You want to make sure that you blend your makeup all the way down to your chest, all right? Hey, Elena. Hey, April. Thanks for joining, guys. I just applied my foundation. I will post this on my Facebook page so you can watch the full thing. Okay, foundation done. And you guys can do it however you want. This is how I do it. And the lighting's kind of weird, so it looks kind of weird. Okay, so the concealer. This is my favorite one. So this is from MAC. This is NW25. It's a warmer tone. These guys are awesome. And I believe it has a little bit of caffeine in it, so it gets the blood flowing in underneath your eyes, which is kind of cool. I think that's what they said. Hey, Lauren. So what you guys are going to do, I use my fingers again. You can use a brush. You can use any type of brush for this. Sometimes I use this guy. If I want a thicker, if I have like really dark circles or something like that, then I'll use the brush to make it thicker. But I like to blend it better and make it blended, sorry. So I use my fingers. And then I just dab it on just underneath. If you guys can see underneath, I'm gonna wipe it a little bit. This one you don't need too much. It's pretty thick. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Just showing you some, I'm doing my face first, the foundation, and this is the concealer. And then I'm gonna show you shadowing and highlighting. Okay, and I just kind of take the concealer and kind of blend it into so sometimes the creases in the nose right here, I like to put the concealer in there. Don't make it too thick because it can get cakey. Okay, and that's why I use my fingers, because it blends it better. Okay, and you can dab it if you want. If you have sensitive eyes, you can dab it. And then there's the foundation, and then everything. And then I take my translucent powder from MAC also. Everything's from MAC, guys. So translucent, prep and prime. I want to seal this makeup in. So I'm going to use a little bit. This also helps me a little bit in San Diego. There's a lot of humidity. So this helps set my makeup in, and it kind of keeps the oils from coming faster. It still gets oily from the humidity, my skin, but this helps a little bit. So what I do is dab it in the lid. I put the brush, I use a brush. This is a Morphe brush M107. Okay. I dab it in the powder, then I put it in the lid, okay? And then I just kind of dab it on. And then once you get it in, just circle, okay? So this was the translucent. If you guys use face powder that is a pigment or color, you don't have to use the liquid foundation. Skip this. The key to makeup is liquid, powder, liquid, powder, liquid, powder. Then it sticks, okay? If you do liquid over liquid, it's gonna melt off. If you do powder over powder, it's just gonna come off. Okay, and then I spray. I have a setting spray. Let me find it. It's up behind here. Sorry, guys. Okay, setting spray. So this one's awesome. This is Fix Plus from MAC. And I'm almost done. I need to get more. And you just spray it. So just let it set for a second. This is a makeup setting spray. And then what I do is take my large brush again, like this, and you just dab it. Dab it in. So I did liquid, powder, and now this is liquid again. So now I can go over with my shadowing, my contrast colors, because they are powder. You can use creams also, and then you want to set it with the translucent powder after. But I like using powder. Okay, so then, you guys have seen this before in my videos if you watched before. Hey Annabelle, hey Olivia, Crystal, thank you for joining. So this one I use Kat Von D. There's several of these palettes out there, but Kat Von D, it's the shade and light. And this is what it looks like. And you can get it at Sephora. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon too. So obviously you see the colors I use. This one I use once in a while if I'm going somewhere like at night. I want more of a shadow. I use that one a lot. It's the lightest one. So I take my big brush. You can use a blush brush too. You can use this size, but I like to use this one. Okay. Again, the Morphe brush, big, and I just dab it in just a little bit. Okay. And then when you shadow, so when you look in the sun, when you look in the window and there's lighting coming from above, you can see where you want some shadows and you want some natural highlights. So look at your face in the light and see where you get the natural shadows. And that's where you want to place them. So for the face, around the face, if you want to make your face look a little smaller and hide some things, you would do what I do is start up here. I have a bigger forehead. I'm revealing everything and my husband's going to be like, okay. Okay, so, and he knows I have a bigger forehead. So you're going to go around your hairline, okay? To make your face look a little bit longer, I just take it down at the corners a little bit, okay? And again, guys, this is all about blending. All about blending. So you don't want to rush it. You want to make sure that you blend it really well. Then you're going to take, I go to the cheekbone. So I just work my way down. And I'm going to go underneath the cheekbone. So right in that, where your jaw line is, you go from right here and up. Okay? You can actually start, if you want to make it darker right here, which most people do, start right here and then drag it down also. Okay? And then you're going to connect the two from your forehead to your cheekbone. The lighting's not very good in here again, guys, sorry. So, and I decided to do this video last minute, so I didn't get by my window. So I'm going to connect the two. So I'm going to take my brush and go all the way back up to the forehead. So you're just creating a shadow along here. If you start to see that it's just too much, then go in your, go with your highlights and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, and then you do connect the jaw. I usually do both sides, but I'm just at the same time, but I'm gonna. So you want to follow the jawbone all the way up to that cheekbone where you started that cheekbone, okay? And then sometimes I just drag it down a little bit to my neck so it blends. Okay, same side, same on the other side. Going to do my cheekbone. It's very light, nothing dark, nothing too dark. Because then you start getting weird, like, skeleton face, and that's not fun. Little bit. And if you guys have this kind of lighting in your bathroom, go to, once you're done, or, you know, step by step, go to a window, and that's how you'll be able to tell that it looks natural or not. You need natural lighting. Okay, and then I've done this so many times in this mirror, so I know how much to put on. So then I drag it down. So get that jaw. Okay. Then I'm going to take my, still on shadowing, I'm going to take actually a blending brush for eyeshadow. This guy, Morphe M441. I don't know if you guys can see that. This guy. It's a blending brush. It's tapered. Just going to get the color off. And then I'm going to use this on my nose. You guys don't have to do this part. This is what I do sometimes. I don't do it all the time. So I take, again, my light one, the lightest darker color. Get it on the brush. Flick it. And then what I do, literally, is take that color and I create a line from the top of, or the end of my brow all the way down to the nostril. You're creating a skinny nose. And if you have any like bone, like humps or anything, this is kind of fun because you can kind of hide that. And you want to just create one straight line and two straight lines down the bridge of your nose, and you connect it to your brows. So you go like this, and this is the part where you really want to blend really well. So I just create it first. One. So in the middle, you're not going to touch that middle, okay? And then I take it and I go right in the front of the nose to the nostrils. Okay? And then you can take it to the lip. that little divot in the lip. Okay, and then once you have it on there, and I'm also going to now shadow just below that line on the side of the nose. Okay. Same thing on this side. I took a little bit more color. Okay, and then at this point, you can wipe it off a little bit, and you can start blending. Just do little circles. Really blend it with the rest of the foundation that you have on there. This is why I do liquid, because I don't know, I feel like it's easier to blend than if you had powder, but it's all in preference, all how you guys want to do it. And again, the lighting's not very good, so you can't really see it on me right now, but, and then I take the dark color. This is the only time I use the dark color. To make a little button nose, I take the edge of the brush, dip it in there, the dark one, flick it. Always flick the extra powder. Okay, and I'm gonna make a little button nose. So you can see where your nose, like where you have this little line. If you don't have the little line, you're gonna have to create it. So I'm gonna take it to the middle of that. Sorry, let me see. Take it to the middle of that and dab. You're gonna create this little button nose. Okay, dab it on there. Then you wipe it off so you don't have extra. And then I just go back and forth with it to blend it. Just blending. Hey guys, sorry. So you just blend it. Okay? And you got this little bridge. If it's too much, take your highlight color and make it lighter. Okay, so now the highlight. Okay, we have on this one, the lighting is awful, I'm sorry guys, but this one has more of an orange peachy pigment. I like to do that underneath the eyes because the orange counteracts like bluish, grayish colors. So I'm going to do the orange on this brush, different brush, okay? This is my highlight brush. And I'm going to literally go from the end of my nose right here, the bridge of the nose, and then I'm going to bring it over, okay? You can go a little thicker on this if you want, then on the other side, and drag it over. So this is the highlight, guys. You can go a little brighter. Some people use creams for this. You can do a cream if you want to make it brighter. I'm more about soft. I like softness, but okay. And then I'm gonna take my I like my middle one because this one is a little too pinky for my face, so I do the middle one. It has a little more yellow tone to it, which I have in my skin. So the highlight is at the forehead, and then drag it up. Pretty much the T-zone right here. Okay, and then same thing, yellow. I'm gonna take it underneath my cheekbone where I had the contour or the shadow. Drag it. Drag it to my chin. There we go. Okay. And then the next one is the the nose. Same color. Highlight, take your small brush, and I'm going to dab it in the front right here. And then I'm going to dab it all the way up. And that's your highlight. Okay. Then you can take that brush, same brush, wipe it off, and connect the two, so you're going to blend the two. Again, it's all about blending. Okay? All right, and then also, so at this point I would do my blush, and I'll show you guys since we have time. Thanks for joining, guys. Hey, Marianne. Hey, Kelsey. Okay, so I use palette MAC. Okay, this one, let me show you if I can get it out. Nope, it's not gonna come out. Oh well. So this MAC palette, okay, and I love, this is like a peachy color. So cheekbone, I always smile when I put my blush on. Right here, right at that cheekbone. and drag it up. You guys, anytime you do a shadow or a blush and highlight on your cheeks, you want to do a lazy, I guess it would be a lazy C or J. Bring it up and up, okay? Same side. And how I do it is I pack it on first and then I blend. So dot, 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 and then I blend, okay? So there's the cheeks. And then you can take the large brush that I use for the contour, this guy, and you can blend the two and blend it up. Okay, there you go. And then also, so we already have the contour from the shadowing. Hey, editor. Hey, guys. Contour, blush. Now we need, and we have the highlight. It was matte. So now I want to highlight under here with some of the sparkle that you guys see, the iridescent look. And my favorite is, you can use cream again if you want. It's all preference. This guy, I use this for my highlight. And this is also from MAC. And I don't know the name. I don't know the name of it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can. It's so long ago that I got this and I love the product. Okay, Soft and Gentle. So I don't know if they even have this still. Soft and Gentle. Okay, and you can see it's almost gone. But it has like, the lighting's kind of awful, but it has that, you can see that it's iridescent. Okay, I'm going to take my, this guy. This is from MAC. Okay. I'm going to dab it in here, get it on there, and then I'm going to do little circles. So you can see there's shadow, blush, and then I'm going to highlight. So I literally do, again, a soft C, soft J, and I go over that blush in little circles. Okay. There you go. On the other side. This. And you guys can also, when you're done with your brows, you can do a little bit of this underneath your, on your eye makeup. It's really pretty to put it on underneath the eyebrow. And then I do a little bit on the nose. You don't want to look like a Tin Man, so I just do a little bit on the nose, like that. And then you can do also, sometimes if I have lipstick on, I'll take this again, and I'll take a little brush. This is also from MAC, this guy. And I'll literally go and follow the, so I already put a shadow in this part of my lip. I'll take the, just above my lip and create this line. It almost plumps up your lips a little bit more. Like that. And then I take my fingers and just blend it. Blend it with the rest. Okay. And then once you guys have all, the highlights and you're satisfied, go to the mirror or go to the window and make sure it doesn't look all cakey and weird. Then you want to finish, if you have powder, you're going to finish, if you have powder on like me, you're going to finish with this, the spray, the Fix Plus, okay? Or if you have been using liquid, you can finish off with the translucent powder, okay? So then I just spray. Okay, and you want to make sure that you don't have mascara on when you do the spray. I did that one time and it got all over my eyes. And then I'm going to take my brush, let it sit there for a second, let it sit in for about a minute, and then you just go in with your big brush and you do this. Okay, just a little dab. Okay, and if you get question, love it, but hey, starting with the pretty perfect palette. Oh, Tara, no, it's not perfect, but thank you. Can you use a light face lotion? Can you use a light face lotion to set the makeup if you pat on? I haven't done the lotion to do that. I haven't done that. So if, I would look that up. I would Google that, Christy. I don't know. I don't use lotion. I use this guy to set my makeup or the powder. You can try it, but I don't think that would be, that would set the makeup. You can use probably, I would think like a water spray would probably set it more than a lotion. And again, it depends on if you're using liquid or powder. So you don't want to use liquid and then try and set the liquid with your lotion. So I would go with, I would Google that first to make sure, and then do this for your powder, guys. Powder, set your makeup if it's powder, and then set your makeup with this if it's liquid. When you set your makeup with liquid and use this after, then you can spray this. So remember, it's always powder, liquid, powder. This is what I've learned. This is what I do. Other people think differently about that, but that's how I do it, and it's worked. So if you guys have any questions, leave comments below. And if you want to see any other videos, just tag me and let me know what you guys want to see, and we'll have more videos for you. Hair, makeup, anything. Fitness, let me know. All right, thanks, guys.